It feels like our everyday life might be getting back to normal, so automotive designers are finally ready to return to their sketchboards and start shaping up the future of the car world. In the recent months, the number of exciting new builds has been constantly growing, and we would like to report on the latest news. In this video, we'll show you the auto tech of tomorrow. So don't look back, subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, and enjoy the ride. Audi Skysphere. The idea of a transformer vehicle isn't exactly a new one. In 2020, we have seen it implemented by the Renault Morphoz concept, and this year it is put into practice by Audi engineers. Their Skysphere concept offers a variable wheelbase that extends its length from 194 inches in the performance-focused Sport mode to 204 inches in the self-driving Grand Touring mode. The car gets a single electric motor that sends 632 horsepower and 553 pound-feet to the rear axle, and if need be, can ensure 4 seconds 0 to 60 acceleration. Design-wise, the model takes inspiration from the 1931 Porsche 853 Roadster. It has a long front end, typical Audi flared wheel arches, and a compact cabin with 2 sport seats, abundance of screens, and a tiny champagne fridge. Lincoln Zephyr Reflection. Like many American automakers before it, Lincoln is discovering the appeal of the ever-growing Chinese market and its demand for sedans. The company's next China-exclusive model is previewed by the Zephyr Reflection concept that has similar dimensions to the discontinued MKC sedan. The car's design follows Lincoln's quiet flight approach, but it is specifically tweaked to appeal to the younger buyers. There is a thin LED strip connecting the headlights, large air intakes on the sides of the grille, and flush door handles, typical for modern concepts. Lincoln did not give any info about the Zephyr's drivetrain, but we can assume that it should be at least electrified. The cabin of the model comes wrapped in the finest leathers and features a coast-to-coast screen, with a new human-machine interface dubbed the Constellation. VOLVO Concept Recharge. You might never get to buy the new Recharge concept, but all of its novelties, both design-related and technical, will be present in the upcoming VOLVO cars built on the all-new EV-only platform. Exterior-wise, the model gets a cleaner body design, which still keeps the brand's easily recognizable front end and Thor's hammer headlights. The absence of an IC and a bulky transmission allows the Recharge to have a flat floor, while its extended wheelbase provides enough room for a battery pack. The concept boasts improved exterior proportions that ensure better aerodynamic efficiency and provide unprecedented levels of interior comfort. There is a large storage area between the front seats, the rear passengers get to enjoy power-elevated footrests, and the dash houses a large 15-inch touchscreen with an AI-operated software. OPEL MANTA. The newly formed Stellantis conglomerate has big plans for the electrification, and their German mark OPEL aka Vauxhall will play an important role in this endeavor. To popularize the newly released electric crossover Mach-E, they reimagined the classic 1970s MANTA A Sports Coupe. The retrofit would replace the 4-cylinder IC mill with a front-mounted electric motor, a modified 4-speed transmission with manual or automatic modes, and a 31 kWh battery. The setup provides a 45 horsepower boost yielding 147 HP. The range reaches 125 miles, and recharging is done at 9 kW. Just like all the new Opels, the MANTA E boasts a visor LED grille, but here it can also display messages. The interior houses special sports seats with yellow decor, an all-digital cockpit with 12 and 10-inch screens, and a Bluetooth audio with a Marshall amplifier. How do you like the cars of tomorrow so far? Make sure to express your support to the channel by smashing the like button, and let's keep rolling. LEXUS LFZ. Despite Toyota's pushback against electric vehicles, LEXUS will not miss out on the opportunity to carve a piece of the market for itself. During the next 5 years, the company plans to reveal 10 hybrid, plug-in, and battery electric vehicles that for now are being previewed by the LFZ Electrified concept. The model collects the best features that we should eventually see in future Lexuses. It sits on a dedicated platform, features a new generation direct 4 all-wheel drive, and has a much more expressive and modern exterior styling. Its front end houses an evolved version of the spindle grille. There are oversized wheels on all 4 corners, while the overall bodywork design becomes more sculpted. The drivetrain system is represented by 2 electric motors and a 90 kWh battery that ensures 536 horses, 516 pound-feet, and up to 373 miles of range. PININFARINA TEOREMA. This concept was created by the means of virtual reality and combined efforts of PININFARINA's Italian and Chinese divisions. The design house has revealed the TEOREMA as a vision of the future fully autonomous vehicle riding on an electric skateboard platform and possessing boundless interior space. Measuring nearly 213 inches in length, this launch on wheels can be compared to a full-size SUV. Yet, it is just 55 inches high for improved aerodynamics. The driver gets a central seating position like in the McLaren F1, but since the vehicle is imagined with an autopilot, the actual steering might never come up. In total, 5 passengers will fit in the cabin, but in the 3-seater configuration, fully reclining rear seats will provide truly royal comfort. MG CYBERSTER. Revealed at the 2021 Shanghai Auto Show as the first MG sports car of the new age, the CYBERSTER concept has caused quite a stir among the brand's fans and haters. Created by the MG's Advanced Design Center in London, the model draws inspiration from the original 1960s MGB Roadster. The low sports car profile is highlighted by the LED laser belt that spans to the sides, pop-up LED headlights, and a rear light strip. MG imagines the CYBERSTER to be all-electric, so it should offer 500 miles of range and speed to 60 in 3 seconds. The car features 2 zero-gravity seats, separated by a thin partition that creates a cocoon-like layout. According to the recent reports, the CYBERSTER has already collected over 5,000 paid registrations on the MG CyberCube's crowdfunding platform. So now, it might actually enter production as a limited edition model. Mini Urbonaut. Initially revealed only as a digital design study, the Mini Urbonaut van is now being completed in the physical form. As expected, the model explores the concept of the clever use of space. It gets an all-electric powertrain and can drive on its own. The vehicle has a large sliding door, illuminated wheels, and a panoramic windscreen, which can open upwards for more space and airiness. In the default layout, the 2 front seats are rotating, while the rear seats are flat reclining, thus creating the open middle area for a group of 4. The interior of the model features 3 mini moments that adjust the driving assists, lighting, and music. The first, Chill, allows you to rest or work in peace. The Wanderlust is a road trip mode in which you can drive the car yourself, while the Vibe focuses on human interaction and creates a pleasant, lounge-like atmosphere. E-Legend EL1. Building a modern take on the iconic 1980s Audi Sport Quattro is a personal matter for the E-Legend founder, Markus Holtinger, since his father was among the few people who worked on the development of the original car. Based on the rally-ready Quattro S1, the EL1 retains the old-school rectangular shapes, but gets a full carbon fiber monocoque and a slightly modernized front end. Wired to a 90 kWh battery pack, its 3 e-motors produce 816 horsepower, elevating the EL1 to a supercar status. According to creators, the model will burst from a standstill to 16 mph in 2.8 seconds. It will cover 250 miles of range and will arrive with a 3-way adjustable suspension, performance brakes, and a high-speed charging system. This prototype is scheduled to debut in 2022. Suzuki MISANO. Developed by the team of students from Istituto Europeo di Design based in Turin, the MISANO concept is an electric sports car inspired by Suzuki's performance bikes. Built according to the current supercar design standards, the arrow-shaped bodywork has numerous copper accents. It is further accentuated by large wheels from OC Racing and a sharp front fascia with the S-shaped headlights and large air intakes. Named after the popular racetrack in Italy, the two-seater Speedster features an unusual off-center seating layout, where the passenger is placed directly behind the driver while the battery is mounted on the right-hand side. The motorcycle vibes continue with the steering system, as MISANO has a control stick instead of a conventional steering wheel and pedals. What are your thoughts about the upcoming electric and autonomous future that designers are planning for us? Let's discuss the best models in the comments below, and consider watching other episodes of Automotive Territory Daily News by clicking on the icons on the screen. Like, share, and come back shortly.